Yes, guys, you read the title. Today we made every single person in the NBA a 99 overall rated player. We got G League players also becoming the greatest players of all time. All right, man, if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get straight into this one. It's going to be a short video today, but let's just see what I've done to the roster. So basically everyone, like I said, is a 99 overall rated player. I've also made them have Hall of Fame badges, every single person in the league. So hopefully that also helps players that tend to not shoot a lot. I did try and make the tendencies 99 and to 100 for everyone, but it took some time. As you guys can see, 38 for Maxi and Edgecombe. Like, I'm not going to sit here doing that all day because it was not doing it quick enough. We don't know who's going to be the greatest player, and we don't even know who's going to win MVP. We don't know who's going to be an all-star, so I just thought it would be interesting to do this. First game, obviously I'm selecting the 76ers right now, but I'm not really using them. But it's 76ers versus the Celtics. And yeah, as you guys can see, look at the starting lineup, man. It is so ridiculous. Tyrese Maxey, everyone is a superstar. I just want to simulate through this and see how that goes. And wow, high scoring game, 137 to 122. I mean, still Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, the top scoring players for the Celtics. And yeah, I guess Maxi, this guy, I don't know who this guy, I know who he is, but he's not really like that, but he's also a top scorer. Joel Embiid. Obviously, I also turn injuries off, by the way, guys, just because, you know, it's an unrealistic video. We just want to see who ends up becoming the best player in a league full of 99 overall rated players. All right, so I'm going to simulate halfway through the season and we will see who's at the top of the league, who's going to be defensive player of the league, you know, all those accolades, because surely it looks much different when everyone is a 99 overall rated player. But yeah, I'll see you then. All right, we are halfway through the season, and as you guys can see, Tyrese Halliburton is leading the league in scoring with 20.3 points per game. The next closest one is Keaton George, which is identical. So pretty much there's no high scoring players. Everyone is pretty much even. Like, look at this, all the way down to the 20th best player, and they're all averaging 17 to 20 points. So no one is scoring on anyone crazily like you see Shea doing real life, Luka doing real life. Rebounds per game, it's actually Jamal Murray. So a 6'4" point guard is leading the league in rebounds. For assists, it's Cade Cunningham with 7.2. For steals, it's Kawhi Leonard. For blocks, it's, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but where? Field goal percentage, it is Rudy Gobert. Field goals made, it's Jalen Duren. 3-point percentage, it's Edgecombe. 3-pointers made is Tyrese Halliburton. Free throw percentage, it is Santi Aldama. And plus minus, it's Mr. Josh Giddey, the Australian man. Taking a look at the NBA standings, we do see in the Eastern Conference, it's Josh Giddey and crew leading the East with 42 wins and 13 losses. Next, it's Miami, Indiana Pacers, Brooklyn Nets, and Toronto Raptors. So basically not the teams we would usually tend to see at the top. But if you guys watch my videos, you know I always see Josh Giddey at the top, so I can't even lie. This guy is always killing it in these simulations. And for the Western Conference, it is actually the Clippers, which is very surprising. They don't usually do too well in my simulations, as well as in real life. They're not the greatest team of all time, but everyone's a 99 overall rated player, so I guess that helps. So far, it is looking quite interesting. It's not the usual players we see leading the league and scoring, assisting, and all that. And also at the top of the table, it's not the usual teams we see. So let's see who ends up winning MVP. I'm thinking it's going to be Josh Giddey. All right, end of the season, I was wrong, but his fellow teammate Nikola Vucevic ends up being the MVP. 18.4 points, 4 boards, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.5 blocks, basically 54% from the field, 97 and 44% from the 3-point line. Those are some great stats. So that's interesting. MVP, Rookie of the Year, we don't really care. Kyle Kuzma ends up being the 6th man of the year, which I could see happening in real life. So that's not too surprising. You know what I mean? Like I could see that happening. As well as Victor Wembanyama winning Defensive Player of the Year. That's very realistic. I was hoping for different players to be winning these awards. So I'm quite pissed about that, but oh well. Most improved player, we don't really care. Clutch Player of the Year also goes to Victor Wembanyama. Man, oh man. And yeah, Josh Giddey and the Bulls. Well, I should say Vucevic and the Bulls are the best team in the league with 61 wins and 21 losses. And just for reference, here are the NBA standings for the Eastern Conference. We see Chicago, Miami, New York, pretty much the same as we last checked. And for the West, yeah, pretty much the exact same as we checked. Golden State actually moving up a little bit. All right, so we're going to simulate the play-in because regardless of everyone being 99 overall rated player, I don't really care about the play in simulation. In real life, yes, but in simulation, I don't really care. And since we're not really rooting for anyone, we don't really care. So Toronto makes it out, and out in the West, we see the Utah Jazz making it out. So the first round, we got Dallas against Utah, Golden State against the Clippers, Minnesota against New Orleans, Sacramento against OKC, and in the East, we got Chicago versus Toronto, Brooklyn versus Indiana, New York versus Milwaukee, Miami versus Cleveland. All right, interesting, but we're just gonna simulate the round because we want to see close games. Hopefully, there's an interesting win. Hopefully, a team that we wouldn't expect to win. Okay, so as you guys can see, all these teams have just been eliminated. So we see Dallas versus Golden State, Brooklyn versus Toronto. I'm surprised Giddy didn't make it out, man. That is surprising to me, man. He usually makes it, so that's interesting. Milwaukee versus Cleveland. That's a series you'll see in real life, so that's not very surprising. A lot of these teams, I'm not really surprised to see them make it out. So it's a bit disappointing, but we'll take it game by game. So game number 1, Minnesota versus Oklahoma City. We'll simulate through that. That was a win for Minnesota. Let's check the box score. 147 to 124. And it was Julius Randle cooking for the Timberwolves, man. 23, DiVincenzo with 19, Clark with 17, Anthony Edwards with 16, 4, and 6, and Rudy Gobert, man, put up 16, 8, and 10. For the Thunder, Shea only put up 9 points. Jesus Christ, man. But he only shot 6 times, so that's a bit weird. All right, game number 1 for Milwaukee versus Cleveland. Milwaukee ends up taking that one, and Giannis put up 29 and 3, Portis with 21 and 2, Kuzma with 19, 3, and 5. And for the Cavaliers, we see Lonzo Ball putting up 23, 3, and 2, DeAndre Hunter putting up 17, 6, and 6, Darius Garland 16, 4, and 5. So very, very good. Pretty much everyone's eating in this simulation. Brooklyn versus Toronto. Let's simulate through that game. And it was a win for Toronto. Let's see who did the business. Who is this? Oh, Darren Sharp for the Brooklyn Nets put up 27, 3, and 5. Demon put up 20 and 3 and 9, but we don't care about that. The Raptors, we got Grady Dick put up 37, 5, and 6. Man, oh man. So we're just going to simulate this round because we want to see the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals. We see Cleveland versus Toronto and Dallas versus Minnesota. I'm so surprised OKC didn't make it out, but hey man, we'll take it. Game number 1, Cleveland ends up taking it 131 to 124, so not a very convincing win, but not a bad win for them. It was Mobley putting up 23, 4, and 6, Proctor putting up 22, 3, and 5, and Murley putting up 14, 8, and 3. All right, game number 1 is over for Dallas versus Minnesota. Dallas ends up taking it. It was looking like a close game, but yeah, I decided not to jump in because 45 seconds left, they were up by like 6 or so points. So Cooper Flag 25, 2, and 7, Daniel Gafford with 25, 2, and 3, Maxi Christie with 18, 5, and 3. And now for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards put up 23, but yeah, they're just gonna get the win, unfortunately. Game number 2, Cleveland is up by 4 points. Let's see if it's a close game. I decided to jump in. Here's quickly out to Barnes. Barnes, catch, shoots, fires, breaks the shot. Here's Allen with the ball. Darius Garland dancing. Darius Garland trying to force his way in. Garland spinning. Garland looking. Garland stripped by quickly to Ingram. Ingram all the way to the rack. Can he dunk it? No, he doesn't, but ends up finishing it. Here's Garland with the rock. Garland out to Proctor. Proctor all the way to the rack. Can he finish it? Passes to Mitchell. Mitchell catch, shoots, breaks the third. Oh my goodness, that would have been a clutch, vital shot. They have time. Brandon Ingram just catches and fires it though. They had plenty of time. What in earth was that? Deep 3 from... Who was that? I think that was Garland. Deep 3 from Garland. What the hell is going on in this simulation? Quickly with the Brock. Quickly out to Walter. Walter dancing. Walter, is he looking for a screen? No, he's not. Pass it to Quickly, 10 on the clock. Quickly pass it out to Dick. Dick, catch, shoots. Oh my goodness. Multiple opportunities from them to tie the game or take the 1-point lead. That's very disappointing, man. If I was them, I'd be pissed. Best free throw for Garland is good. I mean, everyone's pretty much going to make all their free throws. The whole have a 99 free throws. So I don't even know how they're missing. All right, down by 4. Barrett fires, cashes it in though, man. Cashes it in. All right, let's go. So they're going to have to intentionally foul. So the first free throw was cash. And the second free throw was also cash. So guys, as you guys can tell, I am recording this post-edit. So it's really annoying. My microphone disconnected, and yeah, as you guys can see, they put up some dumb shot, didn't go in. Anyway, I decided to jump in on the Dallas game, and once again, they did put up a stupid shot. Sorry, I just decided to quit. You guys should have heard me. I was rage quitting. I was just like, what the hell is this, man? Like, Dallas ends up taking that game anyway. Um, yeah, so I did not realize throughout while I was filming that my microphone had ended up disconnecting. Like, literally just disconnecting completely. I got no notification from my computer. I got no notification from the microphone. Usually it flashes. So this might be a new signal for me to get a new mic. But anyway, as you guys saw, quickly put out that shot, maybe a bit too quickly for him. Evan Mobley, I think, all the way to the rack, finishes it quickly. Yeah, so it's really annoying. I'm not recording this live right now, so it's a bit weird for me to just commentate over this, but I wanted to show you guys the footage because it was very entertaining. So all the way to the rack, dishes it out, cashes that three-pointer in, man. Clutch shot, man, ties the game. Brandon Ingram with a nice, beautiful find. 51 seconds left, man. What can they do? Mitchell dancing, Mitchell spinning, Mitchell losing the ball, man. Is he good? Like, what is he doing, man? And then this guy quickly just puts up a quick shot. I swear every time he's taking the shot, it's just too quickly. A bit cliche of me to say, but Donovan Mitchell steps back, tries a three, unfortunately misses though. Here we go now, Cleveland with a rock. Who is this? I think that's, sorry, I'm saying who's this because I can't really see from my laptop where my microphone is. Because I usually watch it in my monitor when I'm recording. So yeah, bear with me guys. Nice screen. What a dumb shot, bro. Like, when I remember that exact shot when I was filming. I was like, why is he putting that shot up? In real life, yes, Ingram can take the shot. But in 2K, it's a bad shot in 2K, guys. Like, there's nothing else I can say. Anyway, 4.9 seconds left. Clutch situations. Who do they go to? Lonzo Ball. Don't take the shot is what I said. And he ends up cashing it in. I'm sorry you guys couldn't see my live reaction, but I was so surprised. After talking smack to him to not shoot the shot, he ends up cashing it in, man. Wow, wow, wow. So they end up winning the game. But yeah, I'm sorry about my microphone disconnecting, guys. And I'll try to get a new one because... I'll get a new one. Because I do not like that happening. Obviously, at 0.3 seconds left. I don't even know why they decided to call a timeout. They're not getting a shot up in that time. Anyway, back to the video.
Alright guys, I am so sorry about that. My mic literally disconnected from my laptop, so I'll have to do a voiceover. You will probably hear me do a voiceover of the previous situation that happened. But anyway, we are onto the finals. Oh wait, we're not onto the finals yet, but yeah, my mic disconnected, so obviously it stuffed me up recording this. I'm so pissed off about that. But we'll just simulate through that game. We are now into the NBA Finals. Kyrie Irving, the Western Conference player, man. 15, 7, and 7, 62, 133. And the Eastern Conference, it is Evan Mobley with 23, 3, and 6, 64, 155. All right, man. We'll take it game by game. Hopefully my mic doesn't disconnect once again because that really frustrated me, man. I'll have to record over what happened. And yeah, it's a bit frustrating, but yeah, let's just hope this is a close game so we can jump in. And yeah, it's not looking like a close one. First game, Cleveland ends up taking it, and it was pretty convincing, man. 129, well, not that convincing, but Klay Thompson in this one came to life with 24, 6, and 6, 5 of 8 from the three-point line. Game number 2, Dallas ends up taking it, man. So, wow. Lonzo Ball in this one had 23, 6, and 6, but man, Dallas ends up taking this one quite convincingly, guys. Klay Thompson in this one didn't really do much, but it was, who the hell is this? Najee Marshall? I don't even know this player, but he did his thing, man. 31, 5, and 6. Game number 3, Cleveland ends up taking this one. Man, oh man, this series is going back and forth, but there's no games we can jump into, unfortunately. Really annoying, but Cooper Flag did his thing. PJ Washington as well. Same as Brandon Williams and Maxi Christie and Daniel Gafford. For the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell put up 18, DeAndre Hunter put up 17, and Jared Allen put up 15. All right, can they go up 3-1? Let's see. Yes, they do. Wow, wow, wow. Are they going to win this? Oh, okay. Don't tell me they're going to go 3-1. No, they're not. I wish they did, man. I wish they did. And who's going to be the finals MVP? DeAndre Hunter. Man, oh man, this video, it was kind of anticlimactic, guys. You guys let me know, do you feel that way? I mean, obviously DeAndre Hunter being a finals MVP, you wouldn't fucking think that ever. But I kind of wanted it to be, because DeAndre Hunter's a very capable player. I kind of wanted it to be like a G League, Royal roster kind of, you know, below the bench type of player being an MVP, but we got a very good player being an MVP. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a like, guys. And if you have any video suggestions, comment down below and I'll do it, man. It's been your boy. Stay safe in the holidays. Happy New Year. Take care. Peace.